Welcome to Artupskill design sketching class. Through this class, I'll help all type of designers to learn this design sketching skill. If you are student or working professional, or if you are aiming for the entrance exam NIT, NIFT, or else not or IIT, then if you are aiming to learn this sketching skill, then this is the place where you can begin. So I'll teach all level of design industry designers to learn this design sketching skill. So through this section, I will develop your sketching skill. So this more into skill building activities, this complete video. So when you're watching, you should watch and same time you also should sketch along with me. So make sure you have sketchbook, pencil, whatever tools you have, your favorite tools. You just pick those things. Don't wait for the perfect sketchbook or perfect pencil. Take whatever you have, start sketch whenever I'm teaching. Whether I'm teaching in simple object or maybe I'm teaching the big complicated product, you just sketch along with me. It's not about what the subject we are drawing. This is more about how you are going to improve your sketching skill, plus how many techniques you are learning and how you are developing your sketching method to bring your ideas and concept or the solutions wherever, whatever things you are going to do, how you are going to make that in your style and same time more quickly and same time more presentable. So learning this my section and sketching with me, both are is important. When you watch, you will learning the subject. When you are sketching with me, when you're learning time, you are also building your skill. This both are very important. Yes. So take your sketchbook, pencil. Let's begin the section right now. How to sketch first this teacup and the coffee mug and the default one, and we'll go and we'll try other different varieties and what is the advantages and what is the design solution is there and all the things. That's how we will study the design. Okay, let's start with this first. You can use any pencil. I'm using 0.7. Okay, to draw this, first you need to be really good at pencil holding. Okay, always hold the pencil 2 fingers minimum. 3 fingers also is fine, but minimum 2 fingers, so that you can able to see whatever you're drawing. That's very important. Don't miss on this point every time. Whether you're using lead pencil or you're using normal pencil, always maintain this much distance. This is mandatory. Okay, one. So when you are looking at this cup, so how you need to look at is there is the called shape. Okay, shape means when you draw like this or when you draw like this, everything comes like so flat, right? Let's use this black pencil. Okay, so everything will become a flat. Got it? So you will see only the height and the width. To see the dynamic look, so what you should do, you need to create forms. Like example, when you draw like this as a cylinder, now you can see this top surface, side, height. You can see the height also, you can see the width also, you can see the depth also, right? So that's called form. We call as a 3D, is easy to remember, easy to understand. So when you look at this cup, see the basic shape of this cup. Okay, like example, I am looking at this area as a like oval, and here also I am looking at this is the oval. Okay, then I'll try to connect inside a straight line. The cup has small curve, so I can draw this curve from this both sides. This is what you should see first. This is what you should bring into your sketchbook. Don't jump into outline. Don't draw that. You are not artist. Okay, you are the designer. Build your creation skill. That's what you need to build first, the sketching skill. The top one we did, and we're taking approximately some distance, and we are trying to draw very lightly this much. Directly I can draw, but when you're drawing, you may draw a little more bigger or smaller. You cannot draw in the middle. This all things will happen for all the learners. Hold the pencil long distance and try to make long lines like this. Make sure you're working on the pencil holding properly. When you're trying to do here, you may face some problem because doing this stroke is easy, but when you're doing this reverse stroke, left hand if you're using it's fine, but Right hand user, it's different. So what you need to do, hold the pencil opposite side. Okay. So aim the similar length by moving your hand like this. Okay. Then you start drawing 3-4 times. Nothing wrong. This is how you should draw. This side is easy. You can take the balance. You can do that. So what we tell our students who is learning from us, the first step itself, I'll tell them to hold the, even though if you're doing the left side or the right side, always hold the pencil and start doing the free movement. Don't take the balance and try to do. You can do this. This is the extra, but mostly you try to move the hand and try to draw. That is called the freehand movement. Okay, when you learn one object or else one element or anything, if you sketch properly, how to supposed to sketch, if you learn that, you will get all the subject very easily. Okay. Second, so we done this, the main chunk, the main subject, the main area. Second, we need to draw the holder. Okay. So holder is not starting from here, it's not starting from here. They fixed the holder, it looks like ears, right? They fixed from where to here? From here to here. That understanding you should have. We shouldn't run into drawing these things, okay? We should have the clear ideas, okay? That's fine. The holder have flat or like kind of soft holder. Like it's not so sharp, it's like proper kind of comfortable holding things, okay? When I'm looking at this, maybe children's 2 fingers or big people like 1.5 fingers or 1 fingers can go inside. It's just a ear's look. It looks like ear. Okay, line. And here the small curve effect, all the things, we can touch this later. You draw this outline and you are bringing it little more inside. Only one thing you should do, if you connect these two things, this will get confused because you don't know which is the front, this curve is going and all the things. So what you need to do, this line, you just bring it little more down, don't touch. This line, don't connect the edge, take it little more inside and leave it like this. That's it. When you add little shade here and little shade here, that's it. This automatically will show this bend, the bubble fill is coming properly. It's a small things, but it's very important. Okay, once you know this, and you can have little bit. This is to bring how this surface looks, how this material looks, how this shape looks, for that purpose. Okay, super. We done this. After that, we have the thickness of this cup. We learned that step by step. Now we'll just show the reason we are showing this. We are showing this, the whatever the material, the liquid material, whatever is there, for that also we are trying to show little bit. The coffee, the tea is there inside. Okay, that's fine. This angle also is good one. Okay, we no need to show right now the thickness of this cup right now. We just get into this first. Got it? Second, in the way you are drawing this oval, right, this one, basically you are drawing this in the eye below level. Okay, so here also, when you want to draw this, the plate, see and understand, almost 50% area it's starting and taking only 10-15% area it's ending here. So easy to do because we are just trying to redraw what is there in the reference. Later I will teach you how to draw the same cup in the different angle and all the stuff. First, develop your sketching skill and a visual understanding. This gap. Making and drawing this gap little bit here for free movement like this, not like this, like this. Okay, and I'm aiming 50% going here. So, and taking the distance little. Okay, so if I'm drawing like this one oval, do the free movement first 1 or 2 times. Try more, try more, try more, try more. When you're drawing the down, you make this line. When you're going to the up, don't draw the lines. That's it. You draw the cup. Plate you draw. That's it. This is more than enough. And this is the location where the cup will be placed. Okay. And here the down, all this like all the depth and everything will be there. This okay. So what is this? What are the things you need to take notes? Number 1, the note should be, you should know how to hold the pencil when you draw this side lines or this side lines, right? So when you hold the pencil this much distance at this much distance, you know whenever you draw you are seeing properly. That is very important. That's first one. Second one, that's how to hold the pencil, number one. Okay. Second one, how to do the freehand movement, the arc lines or the free circle or oval, all the things that you are drawing, correct? That's called free hand sketching. These two things you need to develop, not only one reference, in every single reference. Got it? So we done this. Let's take your time. We are going to, it's a teacup, okay? It is small. This also how there is a standard height and standard width, so that this will hold, few cup will hold only 200 ml or 15 ml or 300 ml, like this. There is a calculation is there. We'll come to that later. You understood the cup, how to draw. Let's go into drawing the mug. It's exactly the side angle, okay? It's fine, totally fine. Okay, so this time you are drawing pencil holding. You are drawing the oval very flat. It is not at all, the depth is not at all visible, but I don't want to draw like that, like this. One, and fixing the height. What is the next step? Understanding the height, not drawing the lines, understanding the height, and it's exactly the cylinder looks, correct? The way this arc is there, little curve. Similarly, you try to draw the curve. So if the hand is start making it, then it means you are getting it better. Now hold the pencil. When you are going to draw a line up to down, don't hold your pencil like this. Hold your pencil in the side, opposite side, and aim this first. Initially, when you try, maybe this line will go little cross, little different narrow, whatever. That's fine. That's totally fine. You are not drawing any this bend detail or anything. No, you are keep practicing until you draw over 100 drawings. Your freehand sketching never start developing, okay? After 100 sketching, your freehand sketching you will start develop. So make sure you're following all the instructions. I did this, done. I'm seeing this gap. Why I'm telling you to see this gap? So that the visually you need to start seeing in the negative space, okay? So that will help you to understand the distance quickly. This much distance, adding small line, and I'm seeing long distance here, this much. I made this line. I did this. This is not straight. It looks like little cross. Super fine. I'm drawing little cross line. And this one is fine. And I can see the inside shape. I'm not only seeing this, the holder. I'm seeing the inside shape. It looks like ears. Okay. So I can draw the inside the negative space. Little thin. You can see how my sketching is moving. Sorry, how the pencil holding is moving. I'm trying to draw the inside, not the thickness first. There is a beautiful curve is there everywhere, but I'm not drawing the curve. It's not necessary you should start with the curve. You create the shape, then you can develop the shape by adding little lines like this, the edges areas. That's it. When you do this, automatically will bring the feel. Once you know this, how to sketch, and when you going to create new mug with a different holder, okay, that time you can use the same. You don't need to curve here when you are creating these lines. Understand? Length is there. Draw the length. The edge is going to finish here. Maybe you can finish the edge. Then curve. You take your time and just draw it very lightly. This is how you're just building it. You've done this cup also, right? So far we learned these two things. These both are very important. How to hold the pencil and how to do it in the freehand sketching. How to see the shape and how to draw the shape. When you're drawing the shape, how to utilize this, all the techniques and everything. Once you do this, when you're looking this video, it looks like so simple, but when you draw, you will come to know where things are going different. Then slowly you'll be analyzing. You can watch this again, then you'll come to know more clear about what are the techniques. You need to keep it in the right position so that you can able to sketch. Okay, so you try this. Don't think you are just representing this. Okay, you try this. You need to build your sketching skill for design purpose. Okay, today you are sketching, tomorrow you may create your own. So next I'll be sketching quickly. This is for practice. This is for learning. This much, whatever you learned, utilizing this, and we will be doing practice. This all the reference. Okay. When I'm drawing, I just explain a couple of things, what I like about it, what is the good design and all the things. That's how you build your sketching design knowledge. What I'm going to do, this is this cup I'm using in the top, inside of the all the bend, all the things is fine, that's okay, but I'll draw like this. It is kind of like luxury, and the length still here, length, okay, and this coming beautiful curve. I'm not going to create the curve now. I'm creating only the shape, okay, one, and again it's the joining. This looks like different piece, okay, and this looks like different piece. The down, it looks like again the down, again it's a oval, and it is almost like it's coming towards like this, okay. Shading and all, when you do this will looks beautiful. We made this cup, and the edge will come to that, okay. Let's finish this edge. So the edge, it's having kind of like flower shape, so the fatal look maybe here and here, and you maintain, so roughly opposite side small, little, and you stop it lightly, just bring the design, that's it. Once you're done, here you create the bend towards the inside. This is a freehand sketching, rough sketching. You try to draw the shape inside of the basic shape what you created. Inside of that you need to finish that. And this green tea, or the quality tea, maybe whatever it is that is there inside. And you need this all the designs right now. It depends. You just give light rough look, that's enough, okay. Once we're done, here also small extra design is there. This luxury cup means like kind of like people who like to keep luxury items, they like to have this kind of very beautiful luxury looks. Yep, so this is the cup starting, ending we did. Again this going like ears, it's not going up. This is little, I'm just seeing the only the inside, okay, inside look. You saw this creativity those time, like this kind of things. Why they need to keep the look, this kind of stuff? Because it looks like a nice kind of this, the what is that, the flower, and same time this also will help person to get little grip. Yep, we done this, okay. Basic shape, draw first and do the small correction, that's it. And same things, okay, you are taking little distance here, and you are seeing like this going still here. So what is the aim? You need to aim like this. Let's see how this is going here. Fine, aim, and you draw, make sure this is in the middle. Lightly I am drawing, so I got this grip. Then slowly I am just adding little bit the look and feel, the edge quality. That's more than enough. You don't need to do drawing the 100%. Why? You're just learning what design it is, how it is looks, how it is looking, and all the things, okay. You are not here sitting and creating this as a like portrait drawings kind of stuff. So this is going towards inside. So there's anything, you can keep this cup only in the middle part. Any other place we keep, this will get little this will fall, okay. This is how this is the second one. Let's try one more, this one, where we can try here. Super. This one quickly you can draw now. You got the speed, oval, length, taking it little down and making it shape first, then you can see little curve is here, and you can see a little more bend. Yep, yes, done. And here we can see small division, especially if you drink this coffee or teas or green teas from the cup, mostly in the um, airport or in the office, most of the place, they will have the pack, okay, the tea pack. Okay, the tea pack will looks like this kind of cloth, paper cloth or cloth, and this have this kind of thread. Okay, the end they will have this kind of tag. Inside of the pack they will keep the green tea, otherwise for flower tea, otherwise for coffee, or so, those all the elements will be there inside. When you put this one inside, okay, when you put inside, this will go and settle here, however it's going to look, okay, and this thread they're keeping it outside. One second, okay, sorry, I'll just draw this similar. They're keeping this tag outside, the thread will be holding here. So that's how, like if you are using like 2 minutes or 3 minutes in the hot water, this will work. So you'll have a nice tea. For that purpose, this one, okay, just innovations. So this is what you need to study when you're sketching. I'm drawing, start this dynamic turning look at all. The more you learn the freehand sketching, we'll train you the freehand sketching in the class, but now you just to see and draw. So this is the one. So this is the highlight. You just got one idea, right? So this is for luxury purpose. Say every designer has everything. So like they will have one target areas to solve certain problems. Okay, that's how when you keep studying, then you will get more ideas. Let's you done this, we done this. Let's practice this one. The cup. How they trying to keep the handle first. The handle triangle look. Okay, and in the cup, I am trying to use as a parallel two lines to show the top first. You don't need to draw all the details, okay? And in this end, the way this arc is there, similarly you need to turn this arc. So this is the down, okay? I have just made it before a little bigger. Now I'm just short, making this little down. This edge, I'm talking about this, is going inside. From here to here, it's a straight line, here to here. The bend is there, that one I'm taking as an additional line. Don't bring it edge and curve it, no, just take some time. And here, this thickness, not this thickness, the overall length, I'm adding the parallel line. Then you have comfortable time to turn these edges into towards up, or maybe here little more thickness. Understood? Focus one things one time, you can able to get it, but you need to know which one you should focus first. For that only I am telling you to, you need to sketch with already the person always who's good at this character like not character sketching, who's good at this design sketching. When you keep on sketching with me always this area expert, then you will know what you should draw first and what you should draw second. That will help you. So they made it this because when the after usage of this cup, they're not focusing on the usage time, they're focusing on after usage, how comfortably you can dry this cup, okay, so that each and every time you don't need to take the cup and put the cloth inside and just clean it. Just keep it like this, also the water will get filter very fast like that. After usage, where you can keep your cup, that area they're focusing. This is on the green tea, always whatever this tea when you're taking, how to handle this. Otherwise you need to keep on hold it in your fingers. For that area they're trying to give solution. This is one more solution. You see this? Super nice, right? Let's do this. What is this? This cup, how this looks. Let's do. You want me to, let me draw this in the same directions so that you'll have some ideas, okay? This one is there, right? It is the reverse in the floor, right? If it's straight, how this looks, you know, this is the top, okay, like this. This is the base. I'm taking some distance. I'm drawing a line one side. This little cross, it's not straight, little cross. So I may take it little bit. Sorry, not here. This is from the edge. This is coming little cross. Okay, little cross, and the entire cup is going towards this side. This cup is coming and ending. Okay, this ending here, right? This ending towards like this. Okay, we got the shape. Now you need to get it little more better look for bringing the thickness. How this will get covered here, how this will be touching there, how much thickness will be there here. This is the second understanding. Okay, so if you have the coffee or anything, everything will looks like this. This is not straight, little cross. This, so here you will hold. Here you may keep the fingers and all the things. Once you finished, then you can reverse it and keep, not immediately, after washed. Okay, so the down, it looks like same experience. The down, it looks like similar. If it is on standing position, it is the reverse position. If this goes in the sleeping position, how that will looks like. We can check at different angle, but what I am trying to check, I am trying to keep this cup this side down. I'm drawing this in the main place first. Okay, main place first. Okay, and if this cannot roll, right? So I am trying to keep this side little bit, rough sketch, and I'm ending it here. Yes. So this is how this will look when I'm keeping it in the side, in the lying down position. Okay, the sleeping position. Okay, so this edge area will touch this ground. Okay, when I'm keeping it reverse, this surface is touching the ground. Okay, not this edges. So this edges always will be fresh. It doesn't get any damage or anything, but this area paint will go otherwise in the material, but this is the areas mainly is touching in the ground. The entire cup will be standing based on this, not this edge, this point. Okay, but when I keep this normal cup, like example, this normal cup, if I keep it straight, only this area is touching on the ground. Understood? If I keep this cup as a reverse, so what will happen? This is the edge. So this is how, one second, it's a normal cup. Okay, the handle may go maybe here, straight, towards down, little cross. So this is how this looks, but the entire, where we chip the coffee, this entire area will be touching in the floor. For this cup, only this point will be touching in the floor. For here, this point will be touching in the floor. For here, this point will be touching in the floor. When you are keeping it down, only these edges will be touching in the floor, not this entire point. So this is understanding. When you sketch like this, you need to think about this, all the things, so that your design creativity, the knowledge, the design sketching knowledge will improve. Let's go to the one more. Don't give up. When you're watching some videos, anyways, when you're learning, whether it's take 1 hour or 2 hours, sit and finish completely. Okay, so when you're going to do this, and let me draw this angle first, then I'll draw the front view, side view. This is how you need to practice. This looks like this direction. Okay, this direction first one. I am drawing this, the mug first. When I'm drawing this edge now, I'll take short lines, then I'll connect. When I told here, I'm drawing straightly. This is the additional stuff, okay, for these handles. So first I look at this surface. The surface is actually is going like this first, and inside you need to understand how I'm planning. Just see you slowly bend inside. I'm drawing this, then I'm touching with these edges. Similarly, this is additional. I don't know how much this will take for manufacturing to get this kind of stuff. It's not easy one. And this cup, this is how this edge, length and bend. I'm drawing only this top surface, okay. Once this is done, then I'm taking this little thickness. You can see slowly, now you will understand. Understood? The thickness. Then the handle, I'm trying to make little straight line. The edge, I'm finishing it here, and I'm fixing it back. Once this is there, that's it. This is kind of like mug holder, okay. And this corner, this should be a smooth. Those are all the things you need to do. Nothing wrong. This is how this is how we should deal. Okay, we did. This is a completely inside. You want to make little more visible, then you can have lines. That's okay. What they're trying to do, they're taking this kind of what is that? Tea pack, whatever. They'll put it inside. Maybe like this will be like this inside first. Okay, the thread will be here. The edge will be with a small tag. Okay, this one. If they want to filter after drinking, otherwise keep once the time is finished, how much time they want to get this tea pack should be there in the wall, whatever the heat. After that, if you want to filter this, they don't need to throw it anywhere. This one, just pull it or pull out, then this will come up. This will come and stick it this place. Stick it means this will get squashed in this area, this pack, because it's a cloth and it's more time in the water. So you can keep this pack here, or else you can just roll it here, whatever you want to do, and then you can enjoy your coffee or green tea or whatever it is, or whatever. Okay, so this is how this cup works. Understood? You need to draw. When you're drawing, you need to understand. You need to start thinking about this kind of like the designer mindset. Okay, what is one more? Yeah, this mug. This mug, we'll draw the same things in one more other angle also. Give me time. So this mug, what is there? You need to draw. Don't just see. And I understand, sir. I know this. This is what the to keep the finger comfortably. Let me ask you, why they need to keep the thumb comfortably there? What they're trying to solve? Just think about it. Okay. Simple. If you are user, you will know very easily. If you are not user, okay, then you need to understand from the user. Okay. The reason, some people like the warmness of this, whatever they're drinking, coffee, tea, all the things. Okay. Warmness of this. It depends on their health or timings, or else for the climate, or else the seasons. You are truly agree, right? Sometimes you like to enjoy the warm. For that purpose, they're keeping this little comfort place to get. This is going to help them for the whole season of the years. Not sure, but some people likes the warmness when they enjoy their coffee or tea in the evening time or morning time, whenever this, or holiday time and all the things, they like this. People who like, they'll prefer this kind of mug. Understood? So like that. There is the stuff. Like, okay, if you are bringing solutions, you should know really where you are bringing solution. It means like you're bringing one small solution, same cup. Okay, just giving little bit. This also will be liked when you try to show the person who like the warmness when they'll enjoy for the coffee or a tea. That time, like those kind of person is seeing the mug like this and like this, like 1 and 2. They'll prefer this. Really, they get all the quality and everything. Then they'll take this. So this is how you will bring little comfort for the product usage, solution for the product usage, and yeah. Okay, let's try this to, or before moving into other stuff, let me give you one more example. Maybe you can try this one also. Practice this, okay? Example. This is the number 1 practice. You draw like this one oval. When you're drawing, this length should be this much, sorry, the width, and not like this. Keep your pencil like this and draw 2 parallel lines. Okay, try to draw the similar arc by doing like this. This is what you require to practice first. If I tell this first, then it's very difficult you to get understand this all the things. Okay, so this is the cylinder, this is the top surface, yes, this is the height, this is the width. It looks like it's on the floor, right? That's because of what that's because of this oval size plus the same line what I'm used here, the same line I'm used here. This is the secret. Okay, first you should know how to draw this. Then you also can change the pose of this particular element. Pose means this is standing. If it's lying down in the ground, okay, so let's draw the simple one lying down. This is the simple one, okay, oval. Learn to draw circle oval properly, okay. Then parallel lines. When you draw here, little cut. So this helps easy to connect this arc. You need to create the arc. Try, you will get it. Okay, this is the, what is this? This is rolling, but it's very comfortable angle, right? Very comfortable. And this, it's rolling like this. If you are seeing little bit turned like this, how that will look? That will look, this surface looks big, and this length, maybe this direction, the edge, you make it less, end, and you draw like this. Why? This is just front view. It's just front view of the standing and flat. This coming with little perspective camera angle. Okay, one side is big, other side is down. Okay, you don't need to worry about this perspective angle and everything. Just to try this one and try upside different directions, big, and think this is the flat, this is the middle, right? Middle, maybe like it's going to a little distance here, and here you're trying to draw the arc. Okay, similar bend but not that length, and try to connect. We're getting different perspectives, right? Yeah, you should try. If you're trying, maybe like maybe small and this big one, and if you're trying to make, this is the another look. Maybe this will be up, this will be down. So basically you need to learn how to draw this in the different angles and direction, just to practice this whatever I'm just giving you here. Let's do one more. This side facing, this side closed. Like example, if you draw this side open and this side closed, looks like the cup or the cylinder is looking at this direction. This is looking at this direction. This is for this direction, right? So this entire the phasing or the stuff is keep on changing, right? So this is the main subject, okay? This is the main what is that? This is the main note. You try this all the things because you want to try this, okay? but you get this kind of understanding if when I'm drawing like this different angle and all the things. If you want to get into that level, then you need to practice these foundations very strongly, okay, more nicely, so that you can able to create new pose for this product to understand before you're creating any mug or use any product. This video is all about the cup and mug. So you need to see your product in different angles. That's how the designers, the creative mind should work. You need to see your product before manufacturing or before you're creating that. This helps. This will give a lot of understanding for you to think better solutions. Okay, I'm given the link below in this video. You go to that page. I'm just keep collecting lot of different solutions which is there in the cup or is in the mug area. I'm talking about only the cup and mug. I'm not talking about this the one people will use it on the restaurant and other areas. It's a normal one. So I collected a lot of reference. All the references are there in the post. Practice this. Okay, this is how you need to begin. This is how you need to develop your design sketching skill. Practice this and go to that link and you will see a lot of similar kind of stuff. At least draw over 5-10 so that you'll pick some skills. Then you can go to the next video. Bye bye. I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.